Hey guys, Maximum Africa here with another game pickups video. Do apologize for the absence. School and things getting in the way, but like I said, I'm gonna still find a way to upload something sometime. So I got 50 games to show you guys for this video. I collected these like in the span of maybe like 2 weeks, and I got this baby right here. This Mortal Kombat arcade 1-up machine that has the first three Mortal Kombats on it. The next thing for this is probably getting a riser, but this is like one of my happiest purchases so far. Hopefully I can get some more and line up in this room here, but yeah, that's that. So let's get to this game pickups video. I got 50 to show you guys. Let's get to it. All right guys, let's get started off with a big one here. Zone of Enders, the HD collection for PS3. I bought this for $5 at GameStop. I was so happy. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. It's a game I've been looking for a long time. You got the four different editions of Street Fighter Alpha. The Street Fighter Alpha Regular, Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold, Street Fighter Alpha 2, and Street Fighter Alpha 3. And, Gem Fighter. So I love those kind of Street Fighter games. For the Xbox, Gun Valkyrie. Don't know too much about this game, but it's got Sega on it, and Sega usually makes some great games, so I'm willing to give it a try. We got a cult classic, Jet Set Radio Future, not the OG on Dreamcast, but Jet Set Radio Future. A 4-player. You guys know how this game goes. It's 4 players, so I'm interested to see how this game plays. Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. I've seen a few Oddworld games on the PlayStation, like PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. Never got really into it, but I'm willing to give it a try. One Piece Unlimited World Day 1 Edition. I do like anime-based games. I haven't watched One Piece personally, but I will give that a try too. Some of my random pickups: X-Blaze Lost Memories. Not too sure about this game, but looks like a little puzzle or RPG kind of game. It's a little random pickup. Another random pickup, Technomancer for the PS4. Seen mixed reviews about this game online, but it's actually, I guess they say it has a decent combat system. Next stack here, Division 2, brand new for $5. So I played the first Division, but the second one, it was on sale for $5, and they got a new DLC or expansion coming out. So I'm looking forward to that. We got Amped, the snowboarding game. I love like kind of sport like skateboarding and snowboarding kind of stuff like that, extreme sports kind of games. So Amped looks cool. I would love to try that. Then the sequel, Amped 2. I'm really looking forward to playing the first one, then playing this one. Star Wars Starfighter Special Edition. I haven't really gotten into the Star Wars games like that. I think the only one I played was on the PC, which was Galactic Battlegrounds, the RTS version. So, curious for that one. I remember this one from back in the day when I had an Xbox back in the day, Dead or Alive 3. I love this fighting game, and I think I bought the 4th one on the Xbox, so it's good to have that back in the collection. We have Blinks. And I'm sorry about these Microsoft company stickers. I think 2 or 3 games have it on there, so it's not really too much I can do about it. But it looks like some kind of platformer. I've heard the name Blinks before, but it's some kind of platformer. So if you know about that, let me know. If you know about any of these games, actually let me know. But these two at the same time. Project Gotham Racing 1 and 2. I haven't played the OG ones, but I have played the 3rd one on Xbox 360. So I do love racing games, and I'm willing to try racing games. From here, another stack. We got Iron Phoenix. Don't know too much about that game, but it looks like a little multiplayer, kind of like a brawler, arena brawler. If you know about that, let me know, please. Rainbow Six 3. Let me tell you one thing. I love Tom Clancy games. Like, I love pretty much all Tom Clancy games. Hopefully I can do a complete collection of Tom Clancy games one day. I'll do a video on that, but I love the Tom Clancy series. Like the tactical squad-based action. I just love it. You come on, you guys know Halo 2. I don't need to explain that. You know Halo 2. Come on, guys. We got Fusion Frenzy. If you owned a original Xbox and your mom didn't get you a GameCube, you knew this was your Mario Party. So I have the second one on 360, but it's always good to have the OG. This was the Xbox's Mario Party. If you've never played this, really fun game. You got Counter-Strike. I'm not sure which Counter-Strike of the PC this is based off of. I don't know if it's Source or 1.6, but I know Xbox had their own. Wasn't really too into it since I had it on PC and I could do more stuff, but it's nice to have it in the collection. Top Spin. Again, I apologize for these stickers. I don't know where these games came from, but Top Spin. I do love tennis games. Tennis is like one of my favorite sports games to play. Mario Tennis, like any arcade tennis or like actual virtual tennis or anything like that. So Top Spin, I love this game. I would be playing that. And a surprise for me was Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Come on. You had like every single Mortal Kombat character you can think of. You can create a fighter, the cart thing, the freaking custom fatalities. This was great. If they could make a port today with all these new characters from 9, 10, and 11 and all that, it would be amazing. Day one purchase for me. All right, moving on to another stack here. This is what all these games were purchased today and last week. South Park: The Stick of Truth. Looks like an RPG game. I've seen videos and stuff on this. I do love South Park as the cartoon, so always wanted to play the games too. WWE 2K14. So it's going to be debatable, but between I think the top wrestling games of all time are going to be SmackDown Here Comes the Pain and WWF No Mercy. I heard great things about it. I've never played this, but they say this is the better of the 2K series. So it's probably one of the best 2K series WWE games. And I love WWE. For the next one, we got Star Wars: The Clone Wars for the GameCube. And this generic thing, was it? Yep, Hollywood Video. You guys remember Hollywood Video from back in the day? Yeah, I do. Aggressive Inline. This is the rollerblading game. I remember this from back in the day too. Never played it, but it sounds like it's what Tony Hawk would have been if he put rollerblades on his feet. Hopefully. Frogger: The Great Quest. It's not the Frogger that we all know. The platforming, the top down, go across the street. Frogger is now in 3D, so hopefully that's nice. We got Street Racing Syndicate. I'm sorry, Street Racing Syndicate. So I've heard of this game before, so I'm believing, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but it plays like kind of like Need for Speed Underground. Upgrade your cars, look cool, and beat people. So I love racing games. I found this at a thrift shop too. Medal of Honor Warfighter Limited Edition. Don't know too much about this game, but I do love like Call of Duty-ish kind of games, first-person shooters, military shooters. So I always love playing those. Going down the list again, Star Wars Republic Commando. I'm sorry for these price stickers in the way. I didn't move them out of the way. Star Wars Republic Commando. Back in the day when I was a kid, like this game was like hyped up so much, and I think it's for a reason. Maybe this game was like really great, really good, but I love multiplayer stuff, especially System Link. I can link up 2 Xboxes. I'll be shooting videos like that, me playing with other people. Call of Duty, The Finest Hour. I am a fan of the Call of Duty series, no matter how overrated everybody thinks it is. I love all the Call of Duty games. I love World War II shooters. I love World War I shooters. I love military shooters in general. So Call of Duty, I never had this one, so it's going to be nice in the collection. All right. Oh, sorry about that. I had to readjust the camera. Stuntman Ignition. I have the Stuntman for PS2, so I'm not sure how this plays. But, golly, Blockbuster. Woof. Star Wars Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3. I was surprised to find this at a thrift store, for real. I was really surprised to find this. And the disc is in great condition. Like I said, I'm not too big on the Star Wars games. I haven't even watched the movies. That's how behind I am. Need for Speed Pro Street. Like I said, I am a racing game fan, and one of the first racing games I started with back in the day was Need for Speed. Need for Speed 2 on my Windows 98 PC. I had so much fun with that game, so I think my Need for Speed collection is nearly complete. I'll have to check on that though. I love racing games though. Ghost Recon, the OG one for original Xbox, and let me put this in conjunction too. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2 for the 360. Like I said, Tom Clancy games, they are in my heart. I love all the Tom Clancy games, I really do. And I'm trying to make a complete collection here, so hopefully I'm very close. All right, moving on. I have a real soft spot for SpongeBob SquarePants. I do love the video games. A lot of their games are fun. The cartoons are funny and hilarious. I don't watch it nowadays because I'm sure, things have changed. But SpongeBob, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Love SpongeBob. All right, for the Wii, Zelda: The Twilight Princess. I have not played pretty much any Zelda game. Don't be mad at me. So, yeah, The Twilight Princess. I love the case and cover for this too. It's beautiful. I'm gonna start playing Zelda one of these days. And this was really fun to get. Super Mario Maker for the Wii U. I can play Mario all day. And you're telling me I can build levels, download levels, and play old school Mario mixed with new school Mario. I can play pretty much infinite levels. I love this concept, and hopefully I can get the second one too. That's on the Switch. All right, winding down here, guys. Thank you for sticking through. Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. So I have this game already, I think, on the PS3, I believe. The reason why I got this one is because the gamepad or the Wii U pad integration. So a lot of these games, I do like, that Wii U function. So I was like, why not? Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I know there's a new Monster Hunter out there now, but I do like I said, I do like the action games, like the action RPG stuff, and this is like a good blend of those, and I love it. And it uses the Wii U integration for the gamepad, so I love it. Now, this game was 99 cents from GameStop, and I feel like it's one of the best Wii U games party-wise. Players can use the gamepad while the other players use the Wiimotes, and you guys play an assortment of games. Like, I just like the concept of this. It's beautiful. I love it, and there's so many games to play. Like you see how it's demonstrated here. Pretty much 5 people can play on that, so that's beautiful. Now, this was a random purchase, but the cashier at the game store said this is the first game they got on Xbox, and it was really great. And the cover, the cover looks awesome. It's called Phantom Dust. Get back what's yours, unlike anything else on Xbox. So, it says 100 single-player missions, strategically create arsenals from more than 300 skills, which is cool. It looks like you can map a skill to each button there and just like have fun. I do like it. I do like games like that. So, and it was highly recommended, so I'm good with that. All right, last but not least, the cartridge-based games. Let's start with this, Atari 2600. I got a game called Skydiver and a game called Haunted House. Yes, I still have an Atari 2600, or recently acquired an Atari 2600. So my collection for that system is actually getting pretty big, and I'm proud. Don't know anything about these games, but always willing to try. And now I'm gonna lay out the granddaddy of them all. Boom, Mischief Makers, Spider-Man, Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, and Mario Kart and Paper Mario. Yes. I am now just getting these games. Shame on me for being a collector and not having none of these games at all. I just really didn't know how expensive N64 games were. I really didn't. I really had no idea. But like now I've got them. I know it's taboo not to own any of these games for N64, but I have them now, and I got a great deal from a great friend of mine. So that was all my games, guys. I do appreciate it. Just to give you an update on things that are going on, I've gone back to school, so not a lot of videos are coming out. But I will be trying to squeeze some in since I got one class dropped, so I have a little bit more time. I have a friend making the intro for me for my YouTube. I want to use that for my next video and carry on from there. So please stay tuned. There's more content. I'll be posting things on Instagram. I'll put some links for my Instagram and my Twitch. Occasionally I'll stream, like on the weekends, and you know, I'm trying to get more fluent with that. But guys, I really appreciate you being patient with me, and this is my game pickups video. I'll see you guys later.